Hey Lemons, welcome back to another video of mine. So, as you may already know, today is another video on Animal Jam's consistent release of dogs and cats in Animal Jam Mobile, but also kind of different as well. And that's because I'm mainly talking about how the German Shepherd and the Siberian Husky are practically the exact same in their game design and models. There was barely any differences and they just look way too similar to one another. The fact that Animal Jam did something like this, I made a whole video on how they keep adding so many dogs and cats, being domesticated animals of course, and well, I would have hoped they might have stopped making them each month. But what they did this time was much worse than that. They made two different playable animals look exactly the same. It's bad. I don't think I've ever seen an Animal Jam mobile model look this similar before. So that's what this video will be all about. The German Shepherd and the Siberian Husky and their designs being practically the same. I am Leamonpuppy, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started with the video. So, where do I even start here? The new animal, Siberian Husky, was added for July's Animal Jam mobile update, and it looks just like the German Shepherd. Like I was saying earlier, I don't think I've ever seen a design model that looks this alike to one another. It's actually pretty bad on Animal Jam HQ's part. You think they would at least try to make it look different. A little bit at least, but I guess not. I was very disappointed in the animal for July's update because of this. I usually say that I want an animal that's not just a dog or cat, but honestly, compared to this exact copy of the German Shepherd, I would have been okay with a cat or dog. If they made it look different from all the other ones, or at least tried to give a little bit of a standout feature. I understand that the Husky has shorter ears than the German Shepherd, but that's the only real difference, other than maybe the tails are a little bit different as well. But that's such a small thing that doesn't even really matter in the wide spec of things. Their body shape and stature are the same. It is so noticeable and easy to mix the two dogs up with each other. Even their eye shape is just the same, but flipped upside down for the Husky. When I saw that, I laughed so hard. What if they actually just decided to flip the German Shepherd's eyes upside down for the Siberian Husky? I mean, honestly, it's pretty hilarious if that's the case. Their legs and paws look way too similar to each other. I think those are the most similar features other than the body shape and stature, of course. It's sad that it is this way. I really hoped that Animal Jam HQ would have tried to do something special for this month, because when I look at the new animal, I don't feel anything. No excitement or expression of joy to purchase one. I ended up buying one to create an update video, which unfortunately never screen recorded properly, so I gave up on making it due to how I bought everything and it didn't record. It honestly wouldn't have made any sense to redo all that, especially since I didn't even like the new animal for the month anyways. The fact that I only bought it for a video says something about the game and its recent animals. But back to the main point. I just feel sad to see these two dogs look exactly the same. I'm not sure if Animal Jam HQ actually used the same model from the German Shepherd to create the Siberian Husky, since if they did, that's kind of upsetting. I want to say it's lazy they did, but at the same time, they are only given a month's time to create the new animal model for the game, so I can't really say they are lazy. They are trying their best to make designs with the time that they have. That's why I always say they should take at least 2 months to work on the Animal Jam update instead of only 1 month, because if they had 2 months, then they could get more features and stuff done, make it more quality driven and unique, and of course work harder on a great update rather than a rushed one. I feel bad that they only have 1 month to create a whole update. That's a lot of pressure even for a whole team of people. They not only have to make all the things in the update, but actually create ideas for the said things that they further create. So honestly, I don't blame them for any of this. It's not their fault the new animal and other features sometimes look bad. I mean, due to their lack of given time, it's really hard to make a good animal. But at the same time, they have done great updates in animals in the past with only a month's time. So maybe I shouldn't give them too much slack either. I'd say an easy in-between of harsh criticism and kind insight on their updates, because they don't have a lot of time. Yes, I'm aware, but if they were able to make amazing updates in animals in the past, then there shouldn't be any problems with their recent future updates either. So I don't really know what to say on all that. Maybe you can drop a comment down below on what you guys think on all that. Does Animal Jam HQ need to start picking up the slack, or do they need more time on an update? 2 months, for example. Let me know down below. I'm actually curious to know what you all think, because myself, I really don't know. But in the end of the day, I'm just upset about the Siberian Husky. They could have tried to make the design and model so much more than just a cheap copy of the German Shepherd. It could have been unique and special, but instead it's boring and pretty disappointing. Nothing is actually wrong with its design or model. in the main point of things. It looks fine. That's not the problem here. Of course, myself, I'm not a huge fan on their body stature and small heads, but hey, that's just me. Many others would love their designs and models. It's just the fact that the Husky is an exact lookalike to the German Shepherd. It's nothing better or special. I don't see why I would even buy both of them. They look so similar, it doesn't make any sense to buy both. That's just how I feel on this all, and I wanted to talk about it in a video. I want them to stop bringing dogs and cats to Animal Jam Mobile each month. That's been said many times by me before, you probably already know. I want a new wild animal or something other than a domestic pet type animal, but honestly, I take it back when I see what they did with July's update. Just make the new animal at least look different from its other animals. Try to make it unique and look special to itself and its animal it's based off of. I mean, I just feel really disappointed when I do see this Siberian Husky, and many others feel this way too. I'm not the only one. At least, before all of this, they made all the cats and dogs look pretty different from each other. It's okay if an animal looks somewhat similar to another one. I kind of think the lynx and the red panda kind of look alike, since they both are big-headed and chibi-ish styled, with big eyes, and even their bodies look kind of alike as well. But it's not as bad as the Siberian Husky and the German Shepherd do in their models. I get that they are both dogs, and dogs do look alike, but I still don't think that they should have been this similar to each other. I mean, think about the other dogs' designs. They don't look alike at all. Honestly, this just isn't good. We aren't going in the right direction here. Please, Animal Jam HQ, try to do something about this. Make a change in the current updates. Make new animals that aren't just dogs and cats, and when you do make them, make sure they don't look exactly like the other ones you've already made. I assume they probably based the Husky model on the German Shepherd one, so maybe try not to do that next time. Or give more time to create each animal for the updates. I'm not sure, I just hope they can figure things out. And with that, that is the end of this video. Please comment down below what you think about all this recent update stuff. Do you like the new Siberian Husky? Do you think it looks just like the German Shepherd? Let me know down below. I'd love to know your thoughts and ideas. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. It's been Leamonpuppy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next time.